right, if you lost your power for more than 2 hours during this storm, there is a good chance you're going to need to spend some time cleaning out the food in your kitchen because, as you know, Anita, 2 hours is typically the difference between whether your food is safe or not. So in the case of a freezer, if it's half full, you can keep your food for 24 hours. If it's completely full, you can keep it for 48 hours. But the key is to keep the freezer closed until your power comes back on. But the refrigerator is different, as you know, and we've been through this with...
And different foods, too.
Absolutely. So let's talk about what to keep and what to toss. Over here, this is what you can keep. Fruit juices, hard cheeses, butter, some condiments, cut fruit. I shouldn't say cut fruit, I should say canned fruit. That's the correct thing to say. Now, if you have produce and it's uncut, that's fine as well, even if the power's been off for a couple of hours.
And the cheeses, too.
Cheeses are fine as long as it's hard cheeses. If it's soft cheeses, like a cottage cheese or something like this is what you'd need to toss after a couple hours. Obviously, the milk, the eggs, any kind of mayonnaise-based salad, those cookies that you put in the refrigerator, your biscuits, mayo, meat. I know that's really tough for people, meat and seafood, because that's a huge investment, but you do not want to get sick. Now, when you check to see if you can even eat your food, let's say your power comes back on before the 2 hours, you want to check to make sure that the temperature in your refrigerator is at least 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you get yourself a refrigerator thermometer, that's a good way to make sure that everything's okay. Also, if you want to take a precautionary step, you could get yourself either a styrofoam cooler or a regular cooler, fill it with ice, and then put some of those very perishable things in here, and then hope for the best. Of course, you know, if you want to protect yourself before Mother Nature strikes the next time, a lot of people say, and even in, insurance agents, that maybe you should invest in a generator. So, you know.
And we've talked about that too. But again, you just don't want to take a risk with foodborne illness.
You don't. It's much better to get rid of this food than to get really, really sick.